2016. Minister of Information, Mr. Labaran Maku, who briefed State House correspondents after the meeting, said that it has become necessary to start on time to debate on the midterm fiscal policy due to urgent need to grow the economy between 2014 to 2016. The minister added that budget papers submitted to the council by the Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, require elaborate discussion to cover all the technical grounds.
The medium-term fiscal strategy and the medium-term fiscal strategy and the fiscal policy strategy paper contain the 2014, 2015, and 2016 fiscal revenue framework as well as expenditure framework for the budgets of these years. The idea of bringing this to the Federal Executive Council was for us to intensively discuss the budget forecast for the years between 2014 and 2016, and also to look critically about into the revenue we expect, the expenditure for these years, and the overall fiscal objectives of the government to grow the economy between this period. It is an elaborate paper, a policy paper that was brought to us. We have been debating it to see that the budgets between now and 2016 realize the objectives of further growing the GDP, stabilizing the macroeconomic environment, which have ensured that Nigeria remains the fastest growing economy in the continent, as well as the destination for the inflow of foreign investments into the continent. So we're looking at the budget policies, the budget objectives, and the direction that we want the economy to go, and how it will impact on the welfare of the people of Nigeria. So it's a technical paper. We have begun discussion on it. It is a work in progress. We have made the first observations, which the Minister of Finance will be going back to work on further before eventually to be openly tabled before the National Assembly.
Nigeria's Information Minister Labaran Maku briefing the country on the outcome of the Federal Executive Council meeting today in Abuja. Now, this may surely be good news for the People's Democratic Party. An Abuja High Court has vacated the order stopping the party's special convention. This followed the withdrawal of the suit by the plaintiffs in the case, saying they now want their grievances resolved by the Reconciliation Committee of the party. 3 members of the party had challenged the election that brought on board members of the party's National Working Committee and gotten an order stopping the August 31st convention party. Lawyer to the plaintiffs, Friday Nwosu, said the step taken by his clients is meant to ensure that party remains one family and resolves its disputes in-house.
They have decided to submit their grievances to the National Reconciliation Committee, which the PDP set up in the past 2 weeks. And seeing a window of opportunity with the National Reconciliation Committee of the party, decided to go there, and I believe, as they believe, that peace and harmony will be achieved there more than in court, where you win or lose. But in the party, when you decide a matter as a family, no win, no lose, or win-win situation. That's what they have done, and that's what the court has granted. And I believe what the court has done today is real justice, that a party brings its dispute to court, and somewhere, somehow, the party says, I'm willing to reconcile with my opponent. And the party comes to court, please, allow me to carry this case, I'm going to reconcile with my opponent. The law, our rules of court, encourages judges, magistrates, or judicial officers to promote settlement amicably between the parties. And my Lord has just simply done that.
Now, the former military president of Nigeria, General Ibrahim Babangida, may still belong to the ruling People's Democratic Party, but that is certainly not stopping him from craving for a better and stronger opposition political group to challenge his party, the PDP. Reacting to the registration of the new All Progressives Congress, the APC, by the Independent National Electoral Commission, General IBB says it's a good development that would orchestrate stronger competition among politicians. There are others who also agree that Nigeria needs this kind of strong opposition if they desire to become one of the biggest economies in the world.
As head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida left no one in doubt of his understanding of politics, even as an army officer. He took full control of the Supreme Military Council, the highest ruling body at that time, and this gives him an idea of what role the opposition could play in nation building. Having enjoyed a free hand without opposition as Nigeria's military president. The news of the registration of an opposition party for him is the needed impetus to push the nation and its people to the next level.
Now we will see a vibrant political activity. Every political party will like to sell its products to us. And you should keep on insisting that the votes should count. That's all. And allow the people to make the choice. I have only one vote out of 60 million.
And this, some experts agree, but add that the APC must be prepared to provide a good alternative.
APC is coming on, with a view to righting the wrong. What we have heard before now have been regional parties. PDP had always been the very dominant party, spreading all over Nigeria. Now, for the first time in the history of this nation, there has now been a concerted effort to bring about another dominant party into the fray.
The APC is not an alternative. It's not an alternative, it's just a different party, a party that will give a challenge. When you talk about alternative, you are talking of ideological alternative. You are talking of program alternative. What is it about the APC that is different? That will be different from the APC is made up of CPC, which by all means is a conservative party, of LPP, which has never pretended to be progressive, and ACN, which is only marginally progressive.
Where there is opposition, there's bound to be a check on the ruling party, and this could orchestrate quicker delivery of electoral promises.
Our primary objective is to offer Nigerians another alternative. See, 14 years of PDP has not helped Nigeria, to leapfrog into the League of Developed Nations.
The president will make a significant mark that nobody will be able to challenge him come 2015.
2015 may seem far away, but politicians are already rolling the drums to resume campaigns across the country. The reference point would be what each party has achieved to warrant being elected by the people of Nigeria.
In part 2, after the break, medical experts advise nursing mothers on keeping to breastfeeding of their babies. That's in a moment. So stay with us.
The biggest reality TV show is 10. Golda Ultimate Search is 10. And to celebrate its 10th anniversary, Golda Ultimate Search is rewarding its ardent fans and lovers of the Golda beer with 70 million naira worth of airtime in the Golda Ultimate Search 10th anniversary celebrations. To participate, simply buy a bottle of Golda that carries the 10th anniversary mark. Check under the crown cork for a unique code. Send code to 20388. Each code carries 200 naira worth of free airtime. So keep opening and keep recharging. This is your opportunity to be part of the Golda Ultimate Search 10th anniversary celebrations. This offer starts 2nd August 2013 and ends 20th September 2013. Terms and conditions apply. See posters and newspapers for more details.